Montclair State. I'm George Sewell here on D1 Media Pro. Another Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic game. The St. Mary's Gales are taking on the St. Benedicts Gray Bees. This should be a fun one here. It's been a fantastic showcase here at day 2. We got a whole nother game tomorrow. We've had plenty of fantastic games. Hopefully this one is no exception to that.
To the 2026 Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic on the beautiful campus of Mary's State University. Game 4 today will be St. Mary's versus St. Benedicts. Now, let's meet the starters. First, for the Gray Bees of St. Benedicts. Starting at guard, a 6'5" freshman, number 1, M.J.
All right, you're right.
Starting at guard, a 5'10" freshman, number 5, Isaiah. Starting at forward, a 6'6" junior, number 13, Daniel Hinkle. Starting at forward, a 6'7" junior, number 23, Malik Smoker. And starting at forward, a 6'3" junior, number 24, Terrence Jameson. The head coach for the Gray Bees is Chris Simpson. And now for the Gales of St. Mary's
Ben.
Starting at guard, a 6'3" senior, number 3, Matt Kennedy.
Okay.
Starting at 4, a 6'7" senior, number 10, Merrick Olwinski. Starting at guard, a 6'4" sophomore, number 15, Jake Ellis. Starting at guard, a 6'3" junior, number 23, Eli Willis. And starting at 4, a 6'5" junior, number 24, C.J. Brown.
There are your starting lineups for each team respectively. Oh, it's Gashi. It's Gashi. We are just about ready for tip-off. Gray Bees taking on Gales here. Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic here at Montclair State, streamed on the NFHS Network, courtesy of D1 Media Pro. Let's have ourselves a game. These are two teams I have broadcasted games for, and I can already just tell you guys, this is going to be a close game. Two really evenly matched teams, two very different teams in terms of their plan of attack. So this should be a fun one to see. Merrick Okowski taking the tip-off for the Gales. And let's do it. Matt Kennedy, the star senior. Number 23, you're going to have to keep an eye on him. Jake Ellis, too, who's got the ball right now, the star point guard. Ellis. He's a sophomore, but he plays like an experienced senior. Over to Kennedy right off the bat. Kennedy for a deep 3 didn't come through. As I choked. Yeah. Kennedy with it. He's the guy to keep your eye on today. Over. Nearly stolen by Postel. Back over to Kennedy. Kennedy's wide open under the glass. Can't get it. Rebound by Postal. Postal. Over to his fellow Gray Bee. Bounce pass over. Oh, what's his name? Gray Bees on the attack. Still no score yet. And we're keeping it that way. That's a missed shot. Second time with this charm. No can do. Great defense by the Gales. Kennedy with it. See him with that nice arm sleeve tattoo. The Gales in their blacks, the Gray Bees in their whites, as that's nearly stolen. We got a collision right there on that Red Hawk. It's a foul on the Gray Bees. Eli Quells. Guy's not even on the roster.
I've just been informed that fresh hot pizza was just delivered.
Fresh hot pizza.
If anyone goes, please grab me one.
So no score. Ellis over to Kennedy. Kennedy for a contested three. Can't get it. Rebound by the Gray Bees. Bounce pass over. Pulls up for three. Can't get it. Rebound by Ellis. And it's back into the hands of the Gray Bees. Postel slams it. Razzle dazzle slam dunk. The Gray Bees rocking and rolling today. See how the Gills can respond. That's great defense, and that's going to be a travel. And do you know that one girl on St. Mary's, the one in our grade? The one in our grade? I started talking to her. The one from out. What? Can't down the second. Here come the Gales. Loses it. That's another steal. Into the hands of Winston. Winston lays it in. Jameson, excuse me. I was thinking of Jameis Winston. Ellis with him from the bench. Back over. A deep three now. No good. Rebound. Kennedy's going to inbound it. The Gales have it over to Ellis. Ellis, the sophomore out of Hoboken. In the corner, pulls up for three. Oh my goodness. Rebound though. We're going to count that as a pass. Nice little air ball to layup. Got to keep an eye on Pinkett as Postel can't get in for three. Rebound by Ellis. Climbed the ladder. Gales mid-shot attempt. No good. Rebound by the Bulgarian Beast. Oh, look at that. That's why I call him the Bulgarian Beast. Plays for the Bulgarian national team, and he is a beast. That's a high school stadium? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 4:17 on the clock. A 6-point Gravy, a 4-point, Gravy lead. The Gales have it. Ellis with it at the logo. Back over in the corner. Tipped. And Jameson takes it. Jameson loses it. He gets fouled.
Personal foul charge number 12.
Give me one more chance. Got me. Won't you please thank you? Bulgarian Beast for another one. Can't get it. Rebound by the Gales. Look at the wingspan. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy for three. It's on the money. Matt Kennedy starting to heat up. That brings us into a 1-point game. Jamison. Driving versus Kennedy. Jamison gets an incredible and one. Wow. Look at Tyrese Jamison. Terrence Jamison, incredible stuff. Xavier Sam coming in for the Gales, number 0. You see him right there on your screen. First shot for Jamison, can't complete the 3-point play. Jake Ellis. What are you doing? 3:21 on the clock, a 3-point game. Definitely lots of competitiveness in this first quarter. You can see these two teams very well matched, very well versed. We're gonna have a great game here. Very competitive. As Kennedy, looking to shorten this gap, pulls up to the line. First shot for Kennedy. Bounces in. Got the lucky bounce. Kennedy goes 2 for 2. Ellis getting in there on defense. Might play the whole game. Jamison flips it over. That was smooth. Bulgarian beats. Come on now. As they call it, travel. Sam with it. Sam over to his big. Pulls up for 3. It's on the money. A nice shot right there. It's just under 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Let's go in the first. We got a St. Mary's lead here. Postel, he's been quiet after that slam dunk. Throws it up. Can't get it. Put back is good. We got a tie game at 10. Ellis gets a scrim. Kennedy gets some separation. Now back over to Kennedy. Kennedy, they're going to call travel. Inbound for the Gray Bees. Over to Jamison. Back over. Good defense by the Gales. Double teaming pressure. They flip it over to Jamison. Under the backboard. They call it travel. Great defense from the Gales. Tied up at 10. The Gales looking for a go-ahead point. Ball loose. It's scooped up by the Gravies. That's a wide open lane for the lead. Timeout called. Do you want me here all day? No, it's up to you. Probably.
Who's the last game?
Clifton, Bloomfield, and then St. Mary's, not St. Mary, Mount St. Dominic, and then Caldwell girls. Yeah, do you want me to do the girls game?
No, it's a girl in there you like. Mount St. Dominic. You got slip.
I stop.
No, you want to stay for the girls.
Nah, I kind of stopped talking to her low-key.
Up next will be Lowville High School versus Clifton, followed by Compass versus the Packers.
That's the last game.
What game is tomorrow?
Tipping off at 12 p.m. with Caldwell versus Wayne Hill, Ridge versus Orchard Prep, Mary'S versus Rutgers Prep, Union Catholic.
If you want me to stay, I'll stay. I could do whatever.
Harris not here?
Nah.
You come back tomorrow?
Yeah. All day tomorrow.
Oh yeah, so you gotta take it.
So I gotta what? Take a what?
You have to take it.
I know.
This is tomorrow.
Okay. Laying no good off the hand of Jameson. Rebound by the Gray Bees as they take it down. A minute and a half left to go. On the outside, over to Postel. Postel, they're gonna call it travel. It's coming back the other way. Gale's ball. Kennedy inbounds it to Ellis. Ellis. Kennedy. Driving in the paint. Kennedy contested, can't get it. Rebound by the Gray Bees. What do the Gray Bees do? They're up by 2. A deep 3, no good. Woo. You are? I want to get paid. Sam. Pass over to Kennedy. Kennedy. Driving, pulls up, it's on the money. That's a pretty bucket for Matt Kennedy. Back over, almost stolen. Jameson lays it in. Terrence Jameson having a really good first quarter. Ellis, 10 seconds on the clock. Gale's looking for that last shot. Could they tie the game up here, possibly take the lead? We shall see. 5 seconds, 3 seconds. Kennedy at the buzzer, can't hit it. Going into the second quarter, we got a score of 14-12. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on D1 Media Pro.
GREGORY's impact.
Back here ready to go for the start of the second quarter. George Sewell here on D1 Media Pro. It's been a really good game so far. 14-12, the St. Benedicts Prep Gray Bees are up as they have it right now. That's Postel, number 1 of their best players as he pulls up for a crafty 2-point shot. No good. Rebound by the Gales. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy over to Ellis. Ellis lays it in, and we got a tie game. 14 apiece. 7 minutes and a half left to go. Loses it, and it's grabbed by the Gales. Coming down, can't dunk it. Foul on the play. Just see him.
Foul charge number 1. The line shooting 2.
Ben. Gales now with the chance to tie it after the foul. Or excuse me, have the lead. We are tied. First shot. It's on the money. It's gotta be a sun, right? That's gotta be a sun, right? Goes 1 for 2. Put back is good. Like a good neighbor, Jake Ellis is there. As Ellis grabs it, coming down, lays it in. The Gales are on fire. Huge. I don't think you understand. I feel like I'm listening to Einstein talk. More than likely. I might go on an adventure though. Ooh. That's no, my grandpa knows where to go though.
Was he here yesterday? Did you watch or you heard you?
He robbed me. Down by 5 now are the Gray Bees. It's been an explosive past couple sequences for the Gales, and that's stolen! Back into the hands of the Gray Bees. Jamison in the corner. Gales defense being aggressive. Jamison getting pressured. Gives it over. And they call a travel. How about them Gales? Ellis has it. He's doing it great on defense and on offense. I really like this kid. Ellis bounce pass over in the corner. Spin move, good control, over to Kennedy. Kennedy for 3, can't get it. Rebound into the hands of Jamison. Jamison crosses up in the paint, throws it up, no good. Rebound by the Gray Bees, that's a foul. Well, today's been filled with some fantastic games. You had the Hillbillies early on beating the Panthers. You had, after that, Hudson Catholic versus Point Pleasant Borough. Hudson Catholic won that. You just saw the Patrick School versus St. Peter's. Patrick School won that. And this just looks like to be another cinematic masterpiece. Over to Pastel. Pastel throws it up. No good. Rebound. Who's got it? It's Kennedy. Who else? Over to Ellis. Ellis. Ellis between the legs. Driving. Over. Wide open in the corner. Catches in for 3. St. Mary's is really heating up now. They lead 22-14. They call a foul on Ellis. Oh, I did that game. Foul on Ellis. She's gonna take a stand on the bench. Pulls up for three, no good. Rebound by Pastel. Pastel gets fouled, or excuse me, a travel. Scores, girls. Yellows have it. They're up still 22-14, looking to add points. Kennedy throws it up. Contested layup, no good. Rebound, they call a foul.
Personal foul charge number 5. Team second.
Kennedy steps back, gives it over. Over to Okowski. Travel, coming back the other way. Gravies with it. Johnson over. Great defense from the Gales, but wide open for three. No good. Rebound. Loose ball. Who's got it? It's the Gravies. They take it. Coming down. Pass over. Bulgarian Beast pulls up. Tosses over. Under the glass. Bounces out. Rebound by the Gales. It's Kennedy. Play it no good. Rebound by the Gravies. How about these past couple minutes? Jamison crosses up, loses it. They're caught on the floor. Ellis is coming back into the game. So is Buns.
Personal foul charge number 1. Team's third.
Throws in. How about Jake Ellis? They're up by 10 now. I see the potential in this kid. Over on the outside. Pastel for three. No good. Rebound by the Bees. Back over. Pastel lays it in. That was a great job by Jake Ellis. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Mikel Taylor Jr. over in Teaneck. Ellis pulls up for the midi. It's on the money. Excuse me, no it's not. Rebound by the Gales. That rolls in. That's a foul. Can't get the and one.
That's foul Ian Santos. Team's third. Line shooting 2. First down.
Pastel's gonna pull up to the line. Some money. You know why? Ben, you know why? Pastel with the second. It's on the money. Ellis. A young Michael Taylor Jr. In the paint. Look at Ellis go. Pass almost broken up. Back over to Ellis. Ellis over to Santos. Back over to Ellis. Ellis gets the screen by Kennedy. Back over to Kennedy. Deep three. Can't get it. Rebound. Who's got it? The Gales keep it. Driving. Euros lays it in. No good. Rebound. It's. Oh my gosh. They call it off. What do they call it off on? They call off the Gravies. Santos inbounds it in. Pass behind the glass. Over to Ellis. Ellis driving in the corner. Wide open for three. Drains it. 11-point lead. Stolen by the Gales! How about this St. Mary defense? Johnny Racks. Reminds me of a young Johnny Rackinelli. Ellis pulls up for the midi, no good. Jamison throws it up, can't get it. What a rebound. Loses it though. One with the foul. We tag in. It's in. Pushing foul on Santos.
Foul on number 11 in Santos. Team's fifth. Postel at the line, shoot two.
Postel is going to meet the line once again for a shot. It's on money. Shortens the deficit to 10. It's a short line. Postel goes 2 for 2 and makes it a 9-point game. Ellis. Driving, that's a best on best matchup. Over to Okowski. Okowski back over to Ellis. Ellis behind the back. Back over. Bunn lays it in. Jamison. That's not me. Postel. Wide open to Jamison. 36 seconds on the clock. What is that? Jamison lays it. Ellis. 15 seconds on the clock. Ellis gets fouled.
The line shoots two.
Who's Tiburn? to a field. First shot's on the money. Back to a 10-point game. As Kennedy checks out. Second shot for Ellis. No good. Rebound by the Gravies. Mostel pulls up at the buzzer, can't get it. Well, going into the half, St. Mary's has a commanding 10-point lead, 32-22. And we're going to see in just a moment what the second half has in store for us here on D1 Media Pro. We'll be right back here.
Again, unofficially for St. Mary's, Kennedy.
new. You played this last year. Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorites.
I get her, not solo.
You see what I did?
Yeah,
Come on. What's wrong with you?
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the stage.
In the pool. On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
Oh, that's him, that's him, that's him. Oh, he just doesn't have his hair down. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's good. It's on the outside. What was that, 150? School I went to last night for my sister. That's where Jake got. Look it on the screen. Yeah, that's good. Those 3 seconds. We should do a game like that.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm gonna try and fix that.
The school I was at last night, it's so weird though. Like I said no, I didn't know how to say no, so I got
Piglet bread.
You would try it. They keep going in that Andy store.
This is gonna be good.
We're ready to go.
If I have Ben, I bet she's back. All set to go here for the second half, third quarter. George Sewell here on D1 Media Pro, the Pro. St. Mary's really came out of the gate swinging. 32-22 they lead. Most likely. I know. I might bring Ben. Would it be messed up if I bring one of those face masks, like here from COVID, and I wear one the whole time? It's like 8 hours, just no contact. Tomorrow? What? I hope he comes. Do you want to come? I could drive you, please. I don't know, first game time. All set to go. St. Mary's going to start with possession. Ellis takes it. Jake Ellis had a really good first half. Ellis over to Kennedy. Kennedy coming downhill. Switches hands. Bounce pass over to Ellis. Ellis steps back. I'm going to call a foul. Foul on St. Mary's. Gravy's on attack. As that's good for two. Ellis with it. Pulls up for three is Okowski, and it's on the money. Yeah, but do you want to go? I'll give you a ride. I'll give you a ride, please. Gravy's down 35-24. Gregorian beats foul shot jumper on the money. Hankel. Ellis gets some separation. Gets a screen. Ellis coming through. Pulls up for the mini. No good. Rebound by Postel. Long pass over. Connects. That's good. 35-28. Hand off over to Ellis. Ellis Screen by Kennedy. Going over to his left. Pulls up for the midi. It's on the money. 37-28. That's called. It's a foul. Carry a piece! Yeah, they call a foul. They call a little too handsy. Long pass over and it's stolen by the Gales. This St. Mary defense is fantastic. Can't dunk it. Rebound by Kennedy. Kennedy! I'm call a foul. It's a foul in the Gray Beast. Rebound in over to Kowalski. Excuse me. Okowski. Jameis lays it in. Jameson. No, Jameis. Who? Okowski makes it. That's a pretty bucket. Contested 2-point shot. And off to Jameson. The Beast gives it over. Postal lays it in. A 9-point game. That's good. Timeout called by the Gray Bees. They're down by 12. That's a good picture. Ooh. The senior.
2010.
The what?
Broncos will win.
Ooh. It's clutch.
This is a shock. Don't say only 3 receivers, and they're not good ones. Khalil Shakir is good, but Keon Coleman's not. I don't know, I can go actually get Coleman.
Looks too weird. Too weird. Maybe. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because 40 is basically 0. Man, the gabagool. Gravy's with it. Ellis on deep. Back over, but Gary Beast, they're going to call it travel. Mustafa, can I unplug this? Ellis driving it down the court. Over to Kennedy. Kennedy, they're gonna call it travel. Yep. Thanks for telling me. The Bulgarian beast with it. Flips it over to Pastel. Pastel, Euros, floats it up. It's on the money. That's a pretty bucket. Inbound over for St. Mary's. Jake Ellis takes it. Ellis crosses him up. Pulls up for the mid. He can't get the bounce. Rebound. Who's got it? Third time's the charm. And that's an and one. A fantastic play for the Gales. Well, just the ability to rebound and get the ball back into the basket for the Gales has been unmatched today. And their defense has been flawless so far. And that completes the three-point play. The Gray Bees now down by 11. Beast. Pass over, under the glass, throws it up, it rolls out, rebounds it, second time's the charm. 45-36. Okowski with it now. Okowski, over to Ellis. Ellis. Coming through, over to his right, lays it in! That's a pretty bucket for Jake Ellis. We're back to an 11-point game. Really good production out of this sophomore. At the logo, Ellis taking on the biggest man on the court, and it gets denied by Okowski. Over to Ellis, over to Kennedy, who can't get the three. Rebound by the Bees. Over to their beast. Throws it up and gets an and one. No bucket? Charge foul, 2-3 offensive. No bucket. Ellis over to Kennedy. Kennedy, the star senior. He's been doing some incredible things this year. He's getting guarded by Jameis. Best on best matchup. Kennedy driving, throws it up, and gets it in. Matt Kennedy. Pastel with it now. Pastel, great pass. Over for three, it's on the money. Back to a 10-point game. Ellis getting guarded by Pastel. Best on best matchup. Pastel gets a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. Santos inbounds it over to Okowski, over to Ellis. Ellis gets crossed up. This time it stays in bounds. Pastel loses him and lays it in. Really good look from Pastel. And the Gray Bees crowd loves it. They're inching their way back. An 8-point game, 49-41. Game Tuesdays at home, I'll be able to do it. According to my father. Yeah. I believe it. Just like that, it's an 8-point game here at the Dennis Gregory here on D1 Media Pro. We got lots of action after this one. Make sure you stick around, and then tomorrow, even more games. It's been non-stop action here at Montclair State University. This game's no exception. Ellis is going to inbound it for St. Mary's. I think there's a little bit of confusion with the officials, with the scorers table. Tell Ben I said hi. He's on the phone with Ben. No. Ellis is going to inbound it, gives it over to Santos. Santos coming through, steps back, gets that separation. Santos gets a screen from Okowski, steps back, over to Kennedy. Kennedy pulls up for a contested three, it's airborne. Santos grabs it, over to Ellis. Ellis for three, can't get it. Rebound, who's got it? It's the Gravies. Or Pastel. Pastel over. Comes through, steps back, mid-shot, no good. Rebound by the Gravies, no good. Grabbed by Ellis. A minute left to go in the third. Ellis, bounce pass over to Santos. Santos contested, lays it in. Pastel with it. Down by 10. Over. Beast at the buzzer. It wasn't a buzzer. Rebound, putback, no good. Jamison gets fouled.
Personal foul, Jackson, by 10.
Terrence Jamison's going to pull up to the line. First shot's on the money. 9-point game. Santos over to Ellis, back over. Sam with it now. Sam over to Kennedy. Kennedy over to Okowski. Okowski mid-shot. It's on the money. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Going into the fourth and final, we got a 9-point lead. 53-42 St. Mary's. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on D1 Media Pro.
The smallest college gym I've ever seen. This dude's a dog.
Is that Reed Flood?
This dude's a dog. Text me. Still in lives? How do you text me? Do you text him a lot?
No.
What do you say?
Stuff about the game.
Yeah?
Something about the game. I think.
What do you mean? Don't want to get the push back.
He said it's all good now.
Did you do something wrong?
Well, we have
We do. I'm all set to go for the fourth. Yeah. Pastel has it. Pastel over. Beast in the corner. Back over to Pastel. Pastel coming downhill. Wide open under the glass. Gets it in. Ellis has it by himself, gives it over Okowski. That's stolen, broken up. Over in the corner. Pulls up for the mini, no good. Rebound by the Bulgarian Beast, he gets it in. Ellis on Pastel. Ellis bounce pass over to Kennedy. And that's stolen up by the... Needed water, excuse me. 6:44 on the clock, we're gonna have a full timeout. What?
Your time is almost perfect. You're 1 second old.
Ellis with it. Ellis versus Pastel. It's a best-on-best matchup. Ellis gives it over to Kennedy. Kennedy coming through, downhill, lays it in! And he gets the contested layup. That's a pretty bucket. Pastel with it now, getting guarded by Santos. Pastel, long pass over, finds his man. Back over. Jamison, it gets denied. Fantastic defense by these Gales. Then they're 6 minutes, 17 seconds away from pulling up the upset. No good on the lay-in. Second time's the charm. No, it's not. What about third time? And it goes into the hands of St. Mary's, but they call a foul on the Gales. Forget about it.
Foul
Santos inbounds it. Back over in the corner. Postel lays it in. That's a pretty bucket. Now a 3-point game. Excuse me. 4. Clock's wrong again. Pulls up for 3 is Kennedy, and he gets it. Matt Kennedy has been on fire today. And they're going to call a jump ball. 5:33 on the clock. Well, this combo for St. Mary's of Matt Kennedy and Duke Ellis has been working so well today. Shane Ellis. Kennedy gives it over to Ellis. 58-51, 7-point Gales lead. Ellis back over. Bounce pass, almost loses it. Rebounded though. Kennedy for 3, can't get it. Rebound by Jamison. He really climbed the ladder to get there. Over to Postel. Postel gets tripped up. St. Mary's ball. Got to give credit where credit is due to Jake Ellis. He is such an aggressive defensive player. Does not let a size disadvantage get into his head. He'll go against guys twice the size of him, full force, and he'll usually come up on the successful end. As the Gales are going to inbound it. Ellis with it now at that Red Hawk logo. 5 minutes left to go. Ellis over to Kennedy. Kennedy thought about pulling up. Hesitates. Ball loose! Who's got it? It's the Gales. Timeout called by St. Mary's. This has definitely been maybe a little bit of an unexpected game. Coming into this game, St. Benedict's number 13 in the state of New Jersey, but they're about to, they have a real good chance of coming up short against the St. Mary's team who's not even ranked. I think, though, this St. Mary's defense has been flawless. They haven't been giving the Gray Bees any shots, really. The Gray Bees have not played a bad game of basketball. It's just that today, they've been overmatched by St. Mary's, excuse me. Okowski inbounds it over, and it's stolen by the Gray Bees, and that's a slam. Razzle dazzle St. Benedict's. And now we got a 5-point game. Do the Gray Bees have a comeback in them? Ellis dancing with Postel, flips it over to Okowski. Screen by Kennedy. Back over to Kennedy. Kennedy weaving in and out. Getting guarded by Jamison. Tough defense. Kennedy avoids him. It gets a hand on it. Terrence Jamison got a hand on Kennedy's shot and pushed it out of bounds. Santos inbounds it over to Okowski, who lays it in. 7-point game now. Ooh. We got an injured player on the court for the Gray Bees. Went down hard. Looks like he's grabbing his core area. Gets up to his feet, though. Good to see. Never want to see a player get hurt, man. Postel trying to bring his Gray Bees back into it. There is a good amount of time for a comeback. Postel throws it up and gets it in. 5-point game. Oh, and we had a player go down. We had a player go down right in front of the St. Benedict's bench. Hold on. They're just going to move him. Going to scooch him over a little more towards the bench. Wow. Looks like a cramp. Yeah, they're getting him a good old calf massage. That usually does the trick. Get him a banana too while you're at it. Nice little potassium for your calf cramp. That was Postel actually with the cramp. He's trying to walk it off as he goes down again in front of the doors. Does not look serious, just a nasty cramp. But I think that might be the B's best player who's off the court right now. Ellis comes through in the corner, pulls up for three, can't get it. Rebound by the Gray Bees. Kennedy running in, ball loose. Scooped up by Kennedy, loses it. Oh my goodness, can't get the lay-in. That's out of bounds, still in Gray Bee possession. 3 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in regulation. 5-point game. Kevin Bannon. Pulls up for the midi, no good. Rebound, second time's the charm. Yes, it is. Kennedy getting guarded by Jamison. Jamison really aggressive on defense. I think once they found out if they could play hard on Kennedy, and that's Jamison playing hard on him, they could really start to limit him, and they have this fourth quarter. That's a foul. It's a foul on the Gray. I believe it was, yeah, it's on the Gales, the foul. Offensive foul. It's on number 12, yes. Kennedy coming downhill, throws it up, can't get it. Kennedy still getting pressured by Jamison. I think his shot selection needs to get a little better too. As Jamison wide open for three and he drains it. We got a game. 60 apiece. All tied up. 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Anyone's ball game now. The Gray Bees have come all the way back. Ellis steps back. Postel still trying to work through his cramp at the sideline. Screen by Santos. Ellis flips it over to Kennedy. Kennedy over to Okowski. Back over to Ellis. Ellis over to Kennedy. Kennedy coming through. Kennedy back over to Ellis. They can kill that clock as much as they want. Ellis coming through, nowhere in front of him. Good defense by the Gray Bees. Look at that pressure. Nowhere to go. That's a call violation. It's on the Gray Bees. They call a foul. It's on Hinkoff. Coming back into the game though is Postel. Postel back in. And he's coming back in at the right time. 60-60, tied up here in the fourth quarter. This is the moments we live for as sports fans. Me? Ellis! Can't get the roll in! Ball loose! St. Mary's has it still. Wow. Kennedy for three. He got it. He got it. Matt Kennedy gives the Gales the lead. Pulls up for the midi. No good. Rebound by Kennedy. Who else? Over to Ellis. A minute left to go on the clock. Ellis trying to lose Pastel. He's got 2 men on him now. Ellis coming through. Gives it over Kennedy. Kennedy for another 3. That could be the dagger. Matt Kennedy. Rebound by the Gray Bees. They get it in. Timeout called. We got a 4-point game.
It's time for your 50-50s. Please get the 50-50 tickets out.
Well, there's no need for a DNA test. I can just tell you right now, Matt Kennedy has the clutch gene.
1-9, 1-0, 3-7.
A 4-point lead for the Gills. They were dominating in the first half. Second half, Gray Bees starting to pull ahead a little bit. And then fourth quarter, when it all came out.
We have a winner.
After this, you got Clifton and Bloomfield here on D1 Media Pro. Gills have it. They're up by 4. See what this Gray Bees team is made of. Do they have a magical comeback in them? Over to Ellis. Ellis back over. Long pass over. Finds Okowski. Okowski over to Santos. Santos. Foul. Fix your clock. We got 29 seconds. This is the type of game where every second matters. That's the 4th foul. 1 more and we're in the bonus. Kennedy almost loses it. Over to Ellis. Ellis, the call of foul. That's 5th. We're in the bonus.
Fouls on 25. He calls his 5th. The line shooting 2. Ellis.
Oh. Ellis is at the line, looking to put this game out of reach. They're up by 4. Ellis is first. It's on the money. Now a 5-point game. 67-23. 62, excuse me. I don't know where I got 23 from. Sorry, I've been 5 games today. Numbers as Ellis hits his last. 68-62. Pastel floats it up, no good. Rebound, who's got it? It's the Gray Bees. Pulls up for 3. This could be huge, no good. Rebound by the Gales. They call it travel. 9 seconds on the clock.
Watch the screen, Eric.
Long pass over to Pastel. Pastel can't get it. Rebound. Jameson into his teammate's arm. Flip back, no good. That's gonna seal the deal for the Gales. The St. Mary Gales defeat the St. Benedicts Prep Gray Bees 68-62. Their biggest win of the season. A statement for what this Gales team is made out of. We'll keep it here for Player of the Games and MVPs.
show over the weekend.
You want me to spoil it?
I already know he's cooking something. I'm not sure if either. Entertaining experience.
This time, if you can turn your attention to center court, we will be presenting the players of the game.
You out tonight, Eddie? You out tonight?
Dennis Gregory's brothers, Kenneth and Neil Gregory, will be
Yeah,
presenting
Sturman's not here.
to St. Benedicts
Not my problem.
with unofficially 20 points. Number 1, MJ Postad.
Maybe he has 20 tonight. Maybe he's not done 20.
And for St. Mary's with 5 3-pointers and 23 points, number 3, Matt Kennedy.
Good man.
Kind of reminds me of Josh Moore.
Up next will be Bloomfield versus Whitney.
That's going to do it. You got 2 more games coming tonight. We'll have them here on D1 Media Pro. This is my last game of the night, but I'll be here all day tomorrow on Sunday. Thank you everyone for watching. My name's George Sewell, and have a fantastic night.